Bet you don't recognize this. Technical difficulties on Wolf Tracks. Whatever. Oh, a beer. Woo! If you don't recognize that, it's an old 80s cartoon, guys, called Biker Mice from Mars. I figured I'd do that because today is the Mars 2 episode that everyone was asking about. And let's get the music on everybody knows and loves, shall we? As I fill my girl up. Let me get my disclaimer right quick. If you don't like what you see, what you hear, the topics of the language, turn me off. But if you like what you see, what you hear, the topics of the language, the equipment, then turn me on! That goes out to all my fans, all the fans of Wolf Tracks, GTN, Bobby the Wolf Mullins, and whatever the hell else crosses y'all's crazy ass mind. So, before we get started, hang on, let me get all purdy for you people. Before we get started, I've got one Miller Lite left. I mean, I'm drinking Busch Light. It's before payday, you know. You do what you do. Surprised it's not Keystone Light. I'll drink that too. Partying with Keith Stone. But this one's kind of special, guys. This is kind of a special Miller Lite. Now, friends of mine they've experienced a loss. Rick and Margie Wegrzyn of Paranormal's Raw Truth. Margie lost her mom. I don't know what to say. You can't really say anything to make stuff better. They say time heals all wounds. I've lost a friend. That's all I've ever lost. A few pets, but I've never lost a parent. So I don't even know. I can't even fathom what she's going through. But this show, and this beer is for you, Margie. You be strong. And keep thinking. Don't do nothing crazy. And keep a good head on your shoulders. If you need somebody, Rick's right there, and we're all behind you, sweetie. And we hope hope everything gets better. And just for that, we're gonna do a little moment of silence for the Wegrzins. This is for y'all. And a moment of silence for Margie Wegrzyn and the loss of her mom. Well, let's get back to it, shall we? Margie, be strong, be good, and take care of that crazy asshole man of yours. And like I said, this one is for you, sweetie. I'm gonna drink it, but it's for you. I just can't hand it through the camera. You know what I mean? Ooh, 3D. Wow. Woo! Nothing burps like beer. We're gonna get this one down. Ah! Woo! Woo! Nothing burps like beer, right? Wow. Alright, this is the episode. Margie, like I said, be strong. I gave my disclaimer. And YouTube. And this is a GTN product. You'll see me on GTN, Ghost Tales Television Network. Go to all your Paranormal Superstation needs. I've done my shameless plugs. Now let's get on with the show. This is supposed to be about Mars 2. Now, if you remember the last show, not the one on Sheep Squatch, the one before it on Mars, the first one, I showed you some pictures, NASA photos. One was of an ammo box, one was of a helmet, looked like a Nazi or some sort of military-style helmet. And let's see, the other one was a skull or a space helmet with rebreathers. A bunch of different stuff. Now, thought. This is what I want you to do with this show. I want you to think. And now I did the research. Research, development. I did that. I looked this stuff up. Mars has 1% of the ozone layer that we do. Atmosphere, whatever. And it's concentrated around the north pole of it where the ice cap is. Now, with that being said, hang on, I'm trying to fix something. With that being said, would an object burn up in its atmosphere? Wow, wait a second. Would an object burn up in its atmosphere? Think about that for a second. These rovers are finding things on Mars. And everybody's so quick to jump. Alien! It's alien! It's Sheep Squatch! No. All right. Think about it for a second. Roswell. Everyone knows what Roswell was. I don't believe it happened, but I don't believe it happened the way they said it did. I don't believe it's an actual alien craft, but for argument's sake, let's say it was, and let's say it crashed on our planet. Now think about that for a second. A spaceship, disc, saucer, whatever you want to call it, comes into our atmosphere, makes it through the atmosphere, ozone layer, all that, and crashes on our planet. Well, now what do we got? A bunch of debris everywhere. All right, now, if the Earth is 49 billion years old or trillion years old, whatever the hell that number is, it's some astronomical number, you would think things would have hit this planet repeatedly through the whole formation of it, whatever. Point to this is, Mars, or our solar system, is roughly about the same age. Now, if we're sending stuff into space, and as our rockets go up, and they're letting booster rockets go and dumping junk into space, you would think that eventually some of that junk would be pulled in by a gravitational pull of some sort of object. Now, with that being said, think about the Roswell thing, think about the junk. Now, if you just got crap floating around up there, eventually it's got to get pulled in. Let's say, for argument's sake, it's not alien. The ammo box, the helmet, the little piece of metal, all the stuff they find on Mars. Let's say it's not alien. What if it's our debris? What if it's ours? And because we've launched so many satellites. I think Voyager, now, the one that was launched to the edge of our solar system, is now out of our solar system and still transmitting signals back. Now, it takes a long time for the signal to get back, but it's on an ongoing path out of our solar system. Well, how many of these did they send up before they got it right? Some of this junk could have landed on Mars. Hell, other planets. I think the point is, don't be so quick to jump on the alien bandwagon. I'm not against alien life. I know it's there. I don't need some cast behind a fucking screen like me to tell me that aliens are there. I know they are. And they're not, easy. No. They're probably intelligent, and they're probably so smart they're staying away from our politicians on Earth. But look, guys, think about it. Some of this debris, if there's no ozone layer around Mars, that means this stuff isn't going to burn up coming into the atmosphere. That means it's just going to bing, 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 and bounce all over the planet until it stops. So this ammo box, the helmet, this just in from Robert Mullins, VBMP. Hang on. Okay, this is a picture. And like I said, these are just pictures, guys. These are NASA photos, but that's a new one, or an old one, and I just found it. Looks kind of like a snake. Now, could it be a hose? Could that be a hose from an aircraft or a part of a ship or a lever? Think. You got to think a little further than the obvious. All right, so I mean, what if that's just a piece of equipment off a crashed spacecraft? This one's neat. I like this one, but this could be. All right, if you look for something, you're going to find it. I think that's the thing. If you really truly want to find something, you're going to. Now this is a rock formation. You can see the blown up version. They colored it. It looks like a sarcophagus. Class, the word of the day is sarcophagus. And try not to drink when saying it because you go sarcophagus. But anyway, there's a blown up version of it. That looks like a sarcophagus. Or some sort of Egyptian statue carved in stone. Well, whether it is or it isn't, it's still a cool picture, you know, and it is from Mars, so that's kind of neat. Here's something, another one that you go ahead and jump to the obvious. Looks like a dead animal, like a lizard or something. But that's one of the pictures brought back from Mars, or sent back. Now, whether it is or not, I mean, it could be just rocks. Ever seen magma? When it cools, it's not jagged and all pointy and what. No, it's smooth. I mean, it literally takes formations, puddles up, and turns hard. What if that's just a piece of magma? What if that is a piece of magma? I mean, we already know that there's a freaking huge ass volcano on Mars that touches space. That's big. All right, now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is cute. This is a helmet, supposedly. Or a bowl. Looks like a bowl to me. But, I mean, this is stuff they found on Mars. Now, could this be a piece of... Could this actually be a helmet? That means there's life on Mars. No, or could it be space debris that just fell to the planet? I mean, if we've got titanium that takes a hell of a beating and can hold its form, what if that was made out of something like titanium? Or some other element we don't know about that's even harder than our titanium? See? They say it looks like a soldier's helmet. But what if it's made of something harder than titanium? Well, hell, this thing could fall from space and not even get a scratch. I mean, you got to figure, people, if these things, if it is alien and there are space travelers and they're coming to our solar system and they're going to take over. All right, their technology, their metallurgy, their elements are going to be something that we're not used to. Oh, this is a cute one. Let's see if I got this. See if you can see this. All right, there is something sticking out of the ground, and it's shiny and metallic. Almost looks like a handle or a lever. There again, this could be something that fell from space. And you're saying, well, it's lodged in a big piece of stone. I mean, it's literally lodged in a big piece of stone. Well, damn, think about how fast it's going when it falls. What if it fell into some magma? You know, like the volcano. What if it was molten rock? What if the planet was forming when it did this? And this is just sticking out. What if there's a larger piece of metal inside? What if it's just garbage? Think about that. What if everything made has a chance to break? I'm not saying we're not perfect, but man-made things break. Same way with alien-made stuff. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. I don't give a damn who you are. Nothing lasts forever. All right, now this is neat. This will play with your head a little bit. One of the Mars rovers took a picture of the ground in front of it. It was rolling across. Now, it took a picture, and if you notice, on your left side, there's nothing there. On the right side, there's something there. The picture's been split in half. Now, one picture shows nothing. The next time it took a picture, there's a little rock there. How'd the little rock get there? We got a guy or an alien throwing stuff, playing pitch and pennies or whatever. Hey, don't give me the line. Oh, this is kind of neat too. This is the surface of Mars, and you know how dirt and sand make they're different colors. You know, orange, browns, blacks, grays. Hell, Hawaii sand's black and gray. So now check this out. This is the surface of Mars, and they say it's laid out like the head of an Egyptian princess. See the similarities, guys? But now, is it because you want to see it? Is it because they outlined it in red? Did you see it in the black, the side on the black side? Hey, who knows? Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. There's a bigger picture of that lever thing. I mean, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's literally in a big chunk of rock. And just stick it out. Looks like a handlebar to a motorcycle. Biker mice from Mars. But, you know, I mean, come on. It could be anything, guys. It could be anything. Like I said, it could be space debris. Sorry. I feel like filling my girl up again. But think how much stuff actually enters our atmosphere or tries to enter our atmosphere, but our shield, our ozone layer, you know, it burns everything up. You see meteors and stuff hit our atmosphere, just burn up. They make this long, fiery trail. Well, Mars doesn't have that. It's one of the problems with inhabiting it. Well, there's a color photo of the rock that moved. See it? One side it's not there, one side it's there. Crazy. I got some more of that. Oh, check this out. This is funny. This will make it where you think it's haunted. Ghosts of Mars. All right. The top photo is of a rock by itself, basically. And then the bottom photo is what showed up. See the top rock, long, whatever. And then the bottom is the same photo taken later, and two rocks showed up. Where the hell did they come from? Somebody playing shuffleboard up there we don't know about? Oh, here's something neat. I like this. This is kind of neat. Talking about life on Mars. They found what looks like a version of a mushroom. Some sort of mushroom. It folds up, crystalline on the inside, very pretty. But it's an older plant, almost been fossilized. They found that. Isn't that crazy looking? Could that be like those plants, those the water plants we had on Earth, and they found them. The version now is something called a mat. It produces a lot of oxygen in the water, bubbles up, and it's been oxygenating our planet. There's another word of the day: oxygenate, class. Don't do it when you're drinking. But anyway, and there was these large mushroom-looking things, had little, what looked like those things on top, and they produced a load of oxygen and helped put it in our atmosphere. Blame that on panspermia. Panspermia. He said sperm. You said sperm, buddy. All right. Let's see. Okay, here's another rock movement picture. Now, see this? See the rock and the arrow? All right, that rock, this is backwards actually, sorry. But if you look, that's where it started off at. That's the picture, that's where the rock started off at. This is an actual NASA photo. Then you go over here, same next photo, and the damn rock is now over there. What the? I mean, that's just insane. But now, we can't disclose, we can't say there's not alien life. It's very narrow-minded of us to think that there's no alien life. Very, very narrow-minded of us. We cannot be the only intelligent life on this planet. Or, I'm sorry, not planet. Universe. Sorry, I had to fire my secretary, and I have to answer all my phones and type all my own memos, and it's getting old. Anyway, no, I don't have a secretary. Anyhow, Now, back to the Mars thing. The intelligent life can't be only on this planet. Think about it. I mean, it doesn't have to come in a form like us. I put it in perspective in one of my other shows. I'm a screw up at best. I'm a beer drinking radio DJ, jockey, whatever, barely making it check to check kind of guy. There's no way I'm the last hope for life in the entire universe. And all you self-absorbed some bitches out there that think you are, you're not. Sorry, but you're not. You're not that important, and the world will go on without you. All you people who are so cocky and stuck on yourselves, remember this. Remember this. You, in 3 generations, are a picture in a photo album with no name, and nobody knows who you are. 3 generations is all it takes, and you're gone. You're a tombstone in a graveyard that no one visits. Think about that while you're being all holier than thou and self-worthy and all that. You know, I'm so important the world will stop if I die. You know. Everything's going to keep going, jackass. Everything will keep going. All right, now. Oh, I love beer. Oh, I heard from Nightwolf. He's off in Florida. He's doing his thing. He's making that money, brother. And got him a little hot girlfriend. And I'm telling you, I guess Florida's the place to be. I don't know. I'm kind of digging what he's doing. Time for my favorite. One of my favorites. God, I love that noise. Well, look, I'm going to close this bad boy out. That was Mars 2, guys. I hope I intrigued you. Got the old brain pan sizzling. Get the juices flowing. But next week's show. Remember I did last week's show on Sheep Squatch? Well, they've done it again. And we'll get into and delve into the mystery of, oh my God, Bat Squatch. Same bat time, same bat channel. Will Bat Squatch be disclosed as being a fake? Will Bat Squatch be found to be wearing ladies' clothes? Tune in next time for Bat Squatch. Oh, jeez, Bat. Really? I don't know what it is, so we'll put Squatch over here. You people, I swear to God. And they wonder why people don't believe in the paranormal. Oh my God. Anyway, I'd rather believe in Momo than the damn Bat Squatch. And I'll have reasons why I don't think Bat Squatch exists. Anyway, y'all take it easy, take it light, don't get any on you, unless you like it that way. And remember, if you pay attention, open your eyes, open your mind, and open your ears. Pay attention to what walks by, crawls by, flies by, and or slithers by. And if you get a picture of it, send it to Bobby the Wolf Mullins at 1whitewolf0706@att.net. And just for the picture thing, if you have a cell phone or some sort of recording device, please, for the love of God, if you see something paranormal, hold still, take a deep breath, and take the picture or video. Stop going, look, it's an alien! Oh my God, it's Bigfoot! Holy crap, do you see that? Look at the ship! Look, he's running! We can't see that. Stop that shit. Stop running with the fucking device in your hand. Stop. Breathe. Take the picture. It's that simple. Stop. Breathe. Record or take the picture. And hold it still, for God's sakes. Bunch of morons. Look, it's an alien. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, and like as always, this is a GTN product. Go to them for all your superstation needs or paranormal needs. It's the, been drinking and I will have some more, by God. Because by God, if I'm going to screw up, I'm going to do it drunk. Anyhow, like I said, it's a GTN product. GhostTalesTV.com. Go to it for all your paranormal superstation needs. And as always, guys, on 3, 1.